I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly, daily, all the time, anytime comic book show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we're taking a closer look at Nightwing issue number 15. Dick Grayson may have vanquished the villains of Blüdhaven, but now he's ready for his new and possibly greatest challenge, living a normal life with a healthy relationship. What'll happen next? Let's hop on in together and find out. Okay then, so as we pick up with the comic, Dick is out on a date with Sean Tsang, the woman who we found out was actually formerly the supervillainess known as Defacer. Things are pretty good for Sean and Dick right now. The relationship is moving forward, they like each other quite a bit. Sadly, they don't work together anymore, what with Sean getting outed as the Defacer, but all in all, good. Things are going so good, in fact, both individuals end up talking about their mutual relationships with their closest friends. For Dick, that person turns out to be none other than Wally West, who drops by for a beer and bro talk. You know, it's really nice to see Dick have friends and confidants his own age, and it's also really nice to see Wally not afraid to make time for his own friends after coming back into the fold like he has. Now, as we discover, things aren't entirely rosy. Sean worries about Dick's extracurricular activity as a superhero and how much it hurts him. In fact, she fears that one day it might end up killing him. Dick also fears that Sean has a temper to her, which causes her to lash out in ways that, you know, make a lot of sense given that she had some years spent as a supervillain. But, you know, they try their hardest to work through it because they make each other so happy. Another interesting feature about this comic, which mostly plays out like a romantic comedy, we actually get to see time move backwards to them just starting their relationship compared to where they are now. All the while, Dick talks about his love life with some of his superhero pals, including Red Hood, which, you know, takes place during a breezy fight with the Madman, and even a former love like Starfire. Yeah, that's right, the comics are finally admitting these two were most definitely in a relationship before, and they're in a good place now. They fight the Church of Blood, which is a nice little reference to long-time Teen Titans foes, so it's nice to see them back again. This plays into a much bigger B-plot that's really secondary, but mainly Dick was helping out Batgirl, who was dealing with a corrupt councilman. Now, telling Starfire the truth about his love life was easy for Nightwing, but Batgirl, ooh, that's a whole other kettle of worms, especially considering that they were so close once before. But they're adults and they're mature, and in the end they support each other and, you know, genuinely just trying to be happy in the future. Speaking of being happy, Bruce Wayne even comes all the way to Blüdhaven for tea and cookies with Dick to, you know, kind of give his blessing about everything he's doing in this new city. He does, however, give his warnings about dating a supervillainess, even an ex-supervillainess, and man, when you consider what he's been doing with Catwoman in the main Batman book right now, he comes off as being super hypocritical right now, but then again, must be a day that ends in Y for Batman, am I right? Maybe Batman is onto something, however, as we discover that Sean actually does stay in contact with her former supervillain partner, Pigeon, calling her in jail. Dick thinks he's very close to saying those 4 big words that can change every relationship. I love you. Oh wait, that's only 3 words. But before Dick can do any of that, the comic ends with the former Defacer coming under attack by a shadowy individual. Nightwing number 15 I found to be a wonderfully refreshing little breather issue and epilogue to this first Blüdhaven storyline. It's an issue that really does shine a spotlight on character and emotion and feelings. Things that way too often in superhero stories end up taking a backseat. You like Dick, you want Dick to succeed, but you understand all the pitfalls that he's dealing with. It also shows how fully faceted his life is with all of his different friends and family and adventures. Dick Grayson might very well be one of the most well-adjusted, easygoing characters in all of superhero literature, and I think Tim Seeley really feels the same way and latches onto that in a big way in this story. I found this to be an unbelievably pleasant issue, and I feel that this one's going to strike a real chord with a lot of young readers out there who are going through their own romantic relationships right about now. Overall, I give this one a 9.
Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching my newest video. I hope you enjoyed it, and while you're here, why not check out another video I have on offer, or maybe if you're feeling in a supportive mood, you want to like or subscribe. And if you want to support the creation of more videos just like this one, then please by all means check out the Cape Joel Patreon. A little bit goes a very long way, and I will see you all next time.